Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be breaking down the 3-4 even formation. Now this defense has started to pick up steam here in the last couple weeks. It is on its way to becoming one of the nation's defenses. So I'm going to give this kind of as a two-part tip. And then I'm going to show you a very simple way on how to counter it. So the play that everybody is running is Crossfire 3. No surprise, that was the play people started to run last year. So we'll go ahead, come out in a shotgun formation. Right, shotgun play, I should say. And the setup is going to be very simple. You're going to base align press, crash your defensive line to the left, and then this linebacker on the right, you can put him into whatever zone you want. This defensive end on the right of screen, you put him in either a spy or a flat zone, either or. Purple, you could main him up. You just don't really want him blitzing. Then after that, you can adjust the coverage. I mean, you only really need these three people rushing. Anybody outside of these three that are rushing are simply not needed. So you can adjust the coverage, like I said. This is the standard setup that I've been using. And the reason I do this is because it's going to give you two people that shoot down against the run. The middle linebacker on the right, and then the free safety on the left. So both of these guys will shoot down free, and I like to play on the strong safety. So we'll go ahead and we'll hike the ball. You'll see D end, or D tackle in this case, flies directly up the A gap. Go to the instant replay, and you see that David DeCastro in the center. Simply just ignore the guy. You can recreate this blitz out of other plays, but this is definitely the best one to use. So, gonna go ahead and run it again. Baseline press, crash defensive line to the left, zone out inside middle linebacker on the right, and zone out the defensive end on the right as well. So it's pretty much all you have to do. You can then adjust your coverages how you see fit, and you can get really creative with it, and that's it. That's all you got to do. You just D tackles right up the A gap. So now, as I mentioned, I'm going to explain how to actually counter this. And the way that you want to counter this blitz is to simply go under center. If you're in shotgun and you try to just block a running back, a lot of the times it won't pick it up consistently. It will pick it up sometimes, but it will not be 100%. So as you see here, go ahead like that. Running back just simply doesn't pick it up consistently. So if you go and you audible to a pistol formation, you're going to get the same scenario. The running back just won't pick up the guy consistently. But if you audible down to single back, as you see I'm going to do right here, I'm going to audible down to single back. I'm not even going to block anybody. I'm going to send the running back out on a route, and you'll see that this blitz simply does not come in versus single back. So very simple setup, everything, and it's picked up all day to throw. So very new blitz that has come out recently, but it definitely has its weaknesses. You'll see other sites and other people's trying to sell you on this one little play as if it's a end of all offense type defensive play, but it's really not. It is tough. It is a nice play. It is not the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I wanted to get this out to you. Just so happened that my Patriots did pop those Steelers. So I'm going to get it out a little bit earlier than I expected to, thanks to Tom Brady and his dominance. But that is that play, and I will move on to the next tip in just a moment.